Well, as you can see, my middle finger on my right hand is not getting any better. You can see how swollen it is. And because of that, I can't hold scissors because I can't really bend my middle finger. But what I can use is a rotary cutting tool. And it's exactly what it sounds like. It's just a blade on a wheel. Get it? Rotary. But cutting curves is a real pain in the ass. So I wanted to make a little video here showing you how I've been doing it in case any of my fellow zebras are itching to stitch and getting frustrated with the fact that they can't use scissors. So the piece I'm using here is a horn for a baby Baphomet. You can see it's got quite an exaggerated curve at the top there. I think it'll be pretty good. Let's go ahead and do this, shall we? All right, so place my weight on it so I don't have to hold it. First thing I'm going to do is trim that fabric, make it a little easier to work with here. Okay. So now I'm going to spin it around. The weight holds the pattern in place, so I don't have to worry about that. Unfortunately, it also blocks the view, so let's see if we can do this here. All right. I start in the middle of the fabric. It's easier that way. You go straight through, just press and roll. See, makes a cut straight through. This is 4 layers of a nice heavyweight. I want to say this is a poplin, maybe a duck cloth, I don't know. It was in my bin of remnants. Couldn't tell you. And then to complete that curve, what you're going to do is just take little slices. Slices at an angle. And then they'll come off and they'll make lots of mess all over the place. But what you'll wind up with, ultimately, is a nice, easy curve, or at least a somewhat less painful one than you would have achieved by using scissors. So here's the hard part. Let's make sure I'm staying in the camera. I'm just gonna move the weight. Make sure if you move the weight, you keep your finger on the fabric, holding that pattern in place. Here's where it gets a little dicey. This inner curve here really screws with me. So usually we'll do this one. And you just kind of wedge it in there, follow, and then here's the thing. It's a blade, guys. Just press. Carefully, but just press. And it'll punch right through all those little layers of fabric. Okay, see, that's what happens when you don't keep the weight on it. It's okay, you just line it right back up, plop your little weight back down. Of course, make sure you keep your fingers pulled back. These things are nasty. I just punched through 4 layers of fabric by pressing on it. So you can imagine what it would do to your skin. So here we go. Here is the, ta-da! It's a little jagged, but didn't hurt at all to do. See? Didn't bother my finger. I'm pressing with the pad of my index and holding it. See, I'm holding it like that, so it's not putting any pressure on my middle finger. I can actually stick my middle finger out sideways if I need to. So, ta-da! I hope that helps somebody.